Hello. Okay. It's been now 3 weeks since the last stream. I can't quite remember where we got to. I think Dan last week did a playthrough of Empires, so I skipped that one. But back to it anyway. Now all of these look like they've got the same date because I've just installed this on a different PC. So hopefully it loads. I'm guessing it's the top one, but it might not be. Does it? Are they in order of name or in order of date? You might have just stuck them all in. No, this is definitely right. Okay, good. Toshi wants me to work on Empires of the Undergrowth. We were working very hard on it. I just play a bit of Beetle Uprising because I want to try and get to the end of it, and at least then there's a video record of it being done, if I can do it, that is. But we got quite far. I think last time was fairly slow because I think we were doing a lot of breeding. I can't quite remember, but I think we had we ended the session before with vampirism, didn't we? And we've been trying to breed that into the set. Hi, Huffnerd. So I guess we're picking up from there. I remember last time we were having food shortages. I think, I don't know what we've got. Yeah, there's nothing. And also I'm struggling with a strategy for getting food because we run out of food from the places that we've already grabbed it from, and these missions, say this one here, comes with a 1.4% chance of death, right? And if I send 2 beetles out and both of them die, then we can end up with missing a unique allele, though that would be a percent of a percent, wouldn't it? So that's 0.001%. Can we assume that's not going to happen, maybe? If, like, for both of them to die. And then if we send more out, I mean, it also, you know, it depends if, like, juicing, like, if I was going to juice 2 random ones, would I lose a unique allele? That's the problem as well. I think I just need to start taking risks, otherwise we're not going to have any food. So that's a 1.6% chance. What decreases chance of death? It's got to be strength, hasn't it? 1.5. What does it say here? Armor and strength. Okay, let's try armor. That's the same one. Oh, right, okay, there's 2 different food jobs here. They got different chances of death. Alright. I'm just going to take a massive risk here and send 4 beetles out to get us some food. And then see how things are going in the nest. Everyone must be hungry. There's not much goop. There's probably a lot of breeding to do in here. Maybe we should just try and, like, cut down numbers a little bit, because they do eat a lot when you've got a lot of beetles. I mean, see, that's not very good. Oh no, I don't know where they came back from. The red rock. Okay, so that was the last food here. Or maybe there's more food here. We'll see. I'm not going to put that down yet. I'm going to try and get us a lot of food. Come home. Bananas, popcorn, injury. Alright, we've got some food. let's feast. Everyone's bound to be hungry. Right, definitely want to do some juicing. Let's do a round of breeding, feed them the rest. 1 in 5,100 for both to die. Okay, that's not very likely, but I don't know. Maybe have I sent out 5,000 missions yet? I suppose it's still. I wonder if the random number generator starts again each time I start the game up. Okay. I'm not even sure. Okay, so our breeding strategy here was to just get rid of the lower numbers. That's what we've been doing all along. We want the older stormtroopers to be bred out. This one's 1, 2, 3, so it's definitely got to go. But oh yeah, we've got other healers. You know what? I'm just gonna send that one somewhere. I think 1, 2, 3's been destined to die for a long time, and it keeps coming back happy. So we don't juice it. Let's get rid of some of these in the 140s. So 142. We want. Let's try 142, 154. So they're both acid sweat. This one's got high regeneration, good armor as well. So we'll grab that. Oh, we need to know what number we're on. 157 maybe? We've got 157, we've got 158. I don't think so. ST0158. No, we have got one. ST0159. Okay. And now I'll juice both of these. But I won't, because 154 is turned up with a unique allele. So let's do that one with 144. I'll try and keep this unique allele here. I mean, these aren't great stats. You know what? That's interesting. Really high quickness. I'll grab that. But it's a biting beetle. ST0160. Get rid of the unique allele, I suppose. Let's do this again and just take an acid sweat one. ST0161, and then juice both of these. Alright, let's deal with this 147 and anybody else? I suppose it matters. I don't want to keep breeding the biters and you know, everyone else together. Yeah, this one's got a unique allele, because then they don't mix in as well, do they? Let's take this 0162, and then I'll juice both of these. We've got 141 isn't our only vampire, is it? We've got 158. We've only got one other vampire, so let's just breed 141 randomly. Grab a vampire, grab this one. All-rounder. ST0163. And I'll juice 141. Okay. 155 and unique allele already on a baby. It's frustrating. ST0164. here. 145. Let's take this one. ST016. We get to 165? No. Alright. 145 got some really good stats. It's also getting juiced. 146 and 152. Just take this one. ST0166. Okay. 146 can go to the juicer. I'm not sending out any missions. I need goop. I need to get on with this. Let's get rid of 143. What should we breed that with? Something quite far from it. 151. We can always get biters, so let's grab this one. ST0167. And we'll juice 143. Okay. Lots of babies about now. 149, can we get rid of that? 157. These have both got lower attack damage though. Why not 149 and 148? That's got good ferocity, hasn't it? That's acid sweat, but can't hurt. ST0168. I'm just gonna juice that. Have we got, how many biters have we got? We got some more biters. We'll juice both of these just to try and get the numbers down a little bit. Right, now we've got some unique alleles that have appeared again. So let's see, who do we want to... I don't mind breeding some younglings at this point. 151. ST0169. Okay, we'll get rid of 151. And there's another unique allele here. We're getting a lot of healing beetles, aren't we? Take this one down here. ST0170. And we'll juice. We should juice 153. Or I can't remember which one had the unique allele now. It's probably about time 152 went. I'll grab this. ST0171. Yeah, I'm not using the allele overview. The problem with it is, I think the game would take me so much. I don't know if it'd take me longer. I don't know if this is. I mean, this is certainly less efficient what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, let's bring that up again. Just go through it for a second and my reasoning here. Just find anything to breed. Let's do 158 and 156. High armor here, that's good. Okay, so we can see all of their alleles here, and we want roughly, I mean there are interactions between these things, but we roughly want these to be as full as possible, and the blue bits represent the maximum they can be. Now, I could go through these one by one and see which was the best, but it takes so long. You know, you can breed a group of beetles so that they all have the max stats, but yeah, I know you can use it to breed away the weaker ones. The problem I had was it makes me a bit like cross-eyed, so I need to take my time with it. And I don't know if it will make for very good watching if I just keep going down. And you know, I used a notepad last time I did it, writing down which ones I wanted to get rid of. So as soon as you see something get worse, you'll find something that's better and vice versa. So I'm trying to do this just based off the stats. If I keep breeding them and I don't get rid of any unique alleles, the problem as well is if I breed a set and I get rid of like the weaker alleles, what if I get an egg later on that's really weak in an area that I've just spent 20 generations trying to breed away, and all of a sudden I've got to breed that one into the whole population? I suppose you can concentrate on it and get rid of that bit first and work up from there. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe I should turn this set into a like an ultimate team. But for now, I'm still making progress, just doing these stats, so I'm going to keep doing that for now. ST 0, 1, 7, what were we on? 7, 2? I'm just going to juice these. Oh, look, unique allele, great. It's not great at all. I wanted to try to get these numbers down. I was hoping everyone was really nicely mixed. Take this one. ST 0173. Is anybody not a baby now? Interesting stats. Alright, we've got a unique allele in 173, so I'm just going to have to get rid of that. And then we'll let them all grow up, I think. I think everyone's a baby now. Yeah, let's do these two together. We'll take a vampire. 0, 1, 7, 4. Nope. Right, after this breeding, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start a fight, I think. ST0176. Are we on 5? No. ST0176. Okay. Sorted. Okay. Alright, so we've got a full complement now. Let's get rid of these two. Hopefully there won't be any... that one needs to grow up. Hopefully there won't be any unique alleles left. Right, I'm just going to let these grow up. I'll give them some food. Let's move this over here. Okay. Hello everybody new. We've got lots of babies in the nest here. And they're all going to be hungry and we don't have enough food for them. Which is a terrible mistake because I don't think I left any adults alive. Was there somebody out? I think there was. It was 1, 2, 3, and it needs to be juiced. So maybe that'll bring some food back and save the day. Here it comes. Oh, okay, that's quite a lot of food. You know what? I know I said I'd juice it, but where is it? I'm just gonna send it out again. It's terrible, isn't it? And they need places to sleep. Okay. And we're out of food again already. Hopefully some of these will... There we go. They're starting to grow up now. We might find that we'll need to start looking at the genetics if we want a strong enough beetle to do the next missions. But we'll give it a go anyway. It might be okay. 1, 2, 3 isn't going to bring back enough food to save us, so let's send out some adults. Anyone that's reached maturity. Alright, that should do. Lots of them are growing up now. We just have to get them all well fed and happy. Hopefully this will be enough food. 1, 2, 3 still doing a great job for us. Where's 1, 2, 3 gone? I'm sending it back again. Okay. Come on, keep eating. Success, 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 success. Okay. Fate shines on us. Right. Eat hearty, young beetles. We've got plenty of stuff to play with. Alright. Last one. Oh, 2 left. It's sleeping. That is a baby, isn't it? It's a hungry baby. Come on. Oh, there's nothing left to eat. Have some meat and a rotting apple, and grow up. It's not doing anything. I'll send some out. Let's get a food update. Chance of death 1.2. See if we can find some more food there. Send them on an exploration mission. This little baby's still not grown up yet. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay, we lost one. There you go. 171. So now, if we look at the beetles, have we got a unique allele? No. Okay, we were lucky. So we can lose another one safely. That was just a failure. That's okay. Success. I think we've done okay. There's only one beetle still out. All right, perfect. Alright, some food, some bedding, somewhere to scratch. Okay. Right. Let's have a look where we're going to attack next. It's either Suburban Bliss or the Puddle of Tears. I don't know which one's worse. Oh, I guess Puddle of Tears must be worth this 20% chance of death on failure. We haven't attempted it yet. There's 133 enemies. Most of them are biters. There's a self-immolation group, which is terrifying. What beats bite? Ah, acid sweat. Okay, so who've we got high damage and high armor with acid sweat? They're not great, but then my highest strength is 72 and highest armor is 32. Highest highest ferocity is 62. Well, actually, then that's a very good, quite good. I mean, we're gonna need goop for this as well. I forgot about that. There's a goop cost. Yeah, the zoom ratio and the nest with the scroll wheel wasn't great. I can't say that there's not a setting for that. There you go. Oh, maybe it goes the other way. Yo, yeah, that needs to be calibrated because that's maximum. All right. Okay, let's see. We want to grind some goop. So we want quick beetles on this one. I think we do. With what was good? It was acid sweat that was really good for this, wasn't it? Anyway, so 314. What we do is we get some goop from it, and then we juice the reward beetles, and then that gives us trying to do two things at once. There, that one should be able to kill them all. And then up to here. So imber these beetles are now. How fast was that? 33 seconds, I think. Okay. Let's just do it again quickly. With this one. Hello, demon. We just grind in some goop. Oh, I've sent everyone through. Will it be faster than last time? Almost 30 or 29 seconds. Alright. Maybe that's enough goop. I'm just going to give it one more. Can't hurt to do one more. Hello, sarcastic links. It sounds like a generated name from something. I can't put my finger on it. The camera window in the top right is frozen. It is frozen, you're right. How long's that been like that? That's no good, is it? I'm a ventriloquist. What will happen if I don't know. Try and refresh it. Maybe the camera overheated. What's it plugged into? Oh, Windows doesn't seem to know it's there anymore. I think I might have broken the camera. It's quite warm, you know. It's quite warm. Camera shouldn't be warm, should it? Doesn't smell like it's burnt. Right, well, if it suddenly turns on, it'll be at a funny angle. I'm just going to carry on playing without my face on the screen, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't have a backup. Alright, back to it. I'm not sure what camera it is. Oh, I've got the box here. It's a Meigenslem or a Wansliev. That's all right. I can't read the logo. I think it's oh, hang on. Is that a Wan's View? I think it's a Wan's View. Nice warm Wan's View. Keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't set on fire because it's still actually plugged in. Alright, we've got some beetles to juice. Let's juice, and these ones. Okay, and good job we had space in the nest. Otherwise that would have been very inefficient. Alright, is that enough? You know what, it's not enough goop. It's not enough goop. This is a nightmare because if I turn those group sizes up to full, yeah, there's a big goop cost for that. That's going to take me a while to grind that. I wonder if there's a better way of getting goop. Or we're just going to have to keep going at it. I reckon, I mean, I've never heard of a webcam overheating, but that stopped working whilst it was in use, didn't it? And it's not like I changed anything. Maybe it just couldn't handle my face. What I'll do. Beetle Uprising, the goopening. Yeah, that's it now. That's it for the rest of today. We're just grinding goop. That's all we're doing. Yeah, adult beetles do give more goop, and happy beetles give more goop. But like. The question is, do you want to invest? You know what? Did I send a full compliment to that? It cost myself. No, I don't think I did. No. I don't want to send exploding ones. That's the cheapest vampires. Yeah, if I let them grow up, they probably give me more goop. But do I want to waste the food on them? is the question. I suppose I could keep them in the nest whilst I sent everyone else off on a load of jobs. I wonder how much more goop there is. Depends what's more time efficient. I also, you know, I don't know if like you actually get to a point with the game where you can't beat it because you've run out of resources around the lot. And I suppose you can still do the missions to get stuff because you do get food and bedding sometimes from doing this. My beard isn't even that majestic at the moment. We got some goop from this. 150, that's really good. Okay, so you reckon if we let these grow up, I'm gonna get another set. Bear with me. One more and then we'll age them. I wonder what happened if I did this with healing beetles. It'd be a good experiment actually, because I don't know if they do any damage. Maybe they do like a really tiny bit of damage. Maybe the timer would just run out. And we'll do this one. And what I've got to do is I've got to keep all the adult beetles occupied whilst we're growing the juvenile ones. And we've got to do it without killing any more beetles like we did last time. Which one was it? 171. Okay. All right. Let's explore the lost beach. And let's get some food. That's enough. That's all I'm willing to risk. It's terribly scary. Are there any less dangerous jobs close? There's nothing left here in the home patch. Are these less dangerous? A little bit less dangerous. Right, that's some. I think that's some. That's a big risk with that many beetles outside the nest. Well, there's no room for another beetle. Great. So we got to juice them before I. Oh well, that's no good. Because then, is there anyone I can juice? I don't want to juice anybody. Whilst there's a load that are out. Do they need to sleep? Alright, no one's dead yet. I think that was everyone. Back home, safe and sound. Well, let's take some risks. Popcorn. A goop, that was good. More goop. Oh, is that the last baby growing up? Let's okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see how much extra goop we get. 87 as a, what was it about? It was about 60 before, wasn't it? I mean, that's probably not worth the food that they ate. But we're getting close now. We're getting close now. I want a full. I don't want to skimp on army. maybe we can afford. Should I just take acid sweat? What have they got? They've got vampires. And vampires do extra damage against reek. It was a lot of vampires. No, they had biters. Oh, I'm thinking they've got vampires and they've just got normal biters. So we don't need acid sweat at all. This is just going to be a general slog. There's self-immolation, which is this one. Bite does extra damage against bile spit, and we don't have any bile spit, and we've got nothing that does extra damage against bite. So we may as well just take a mix. I don't know, what have we got here? I don't like self-immolation. I've got biters with my best stats are on healing beetles. We haven't got a really. I'm gonna take a vampire anyway. I've got to really. But if I take a vampire, I don't want to take a healer. So I'll take a biter. But this biter's got such awful armor. It's really bad news. But I don't want anything down the chain, really. Oh. That's low ferocity on that one. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're going with now. Let's see how it goes. Chance of death on failure 10%. That would be catastrophic. I don't know if our stats are good enough for this one yet, but we'll see. Right, I'm gonna send. Oh, someone's already off. Group 3. Group 2 are the ones that should be able to regenerate quite well. But they suck health off the enemies. But Group 1 is got area damage, so I've got to get them in. Well, this that went surprisingly well. Are we super powered? Let's just get everyone stuck in there. It looks like we're collecting eggs, so we'll do that. I didn't read the mission objectives. I was too occupied figuring out how badly we were going to die. Let's head up here. It looks like we want eggs. We've got 1 egg, so we can't. I guess we can't die now, because it's only failure we're going to die at. That's quite an army of beetles. Oh ho ho! I think we've got pretty good stats with these guys. Right. What are they up to? Oh, there's some patrollers. Right, we've got to find the rest of the eggs. We've never been this way. As none of the vampires or the biters have died, just some of my acid sweaters. So I think this is just going to be a win. Good breeding tactics. Some mega beetles up here. Not a chance. Now the question is, where do we go next? How do we get up here? Oh, there's some sort of thing that creates exploding beetles here. Let's stay away from that. Let them all come out. How many are going to come out? I think these are the ones I was scared of, the self-immolation. They're not... Ah, right, okay. So they've detected these down here, but they have to path to them, and then they path to them, and then they're out of range, so we end up with this back and forth. What I can do is I can double click and it'll just bring them across. I don't know. They seem to still be spawning out of here. We're going to want to kill them all eventually, but let's do the 2-star objectives first. That hurt a bit, that did. It's the only thing that can hurt us. Right. Yeah, the succeeded failed thing isn't quite right. It only makes sense when the stars have gone yellow or at the beginning or the end. There we go. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? We might even level up soon. I thought that was going to be really difficult, but I guess, you know, the Stormtrooper stats, they creep up, don't they? And you don't notice, because you're just looking at them relative to each other. Right. That was a... Alright, let's just juice these two. I forgot about them. We didn't even need them. Yeah, there's about 10 to... Well, that one had more goop than one of the adult ones, so I think it's about 10 goop difference, maybe. Alright. What have we opened? Zabir. Should I give it a Stormtrooper designation, or should it be something different? New genetics. Or it should be different. And just it's just a temporary useless droid that we're going to breed with our Stormtroopers. Let's have a look at its genetics. What has it got? Okay, so this one's brought in a load of new health and regeneration stats into the group. So these 5 blue flashing stars are the new things, the new maximum alleles that we can get, and then once we breed this one into the group a bit, we should have slightly higher regeneration, slightly higher health, but this has got some pretty terrible strength perception compared to the rest of the Beetles, so we won't want to keep it for long. In fact, I might not even wait for it to grow up. No, I will, because this is how we end up running out of goop, is my impatience. So let's hope nobody dies as I send them off to do dangerous missions. Chance of death 2.3%. Alright, sent a few Beetles out. The further out we get, the more dangerous this gets. Someone's very unhappy. Have we got no... Yeah, we've got no resources in the nest, have we? Alright, good. No one died. Dropping a load of stuff that everybody wants. Let's do another round. That'll do. So I don't want to lose any. 176 needs to cheer up. Okay, R2-D2 is... Oh no! 166 is dead. No more unique alleles have appeared. Okay, so we were safe to lose 166. So we can... Oh no, 165 has got a unique allele now. So if any of these die, there's a potential for... No, we're okay, thank goodness. Okay. Right, let's do some breeding. First of all, 165. What's it got? Some perception. Let's get that nicely mixed in. 174, why not? Okay. ST017. Were we on 7? 7? I'm going to go with 7-7, even if we've skipped 7-6. And I might juice 174 in the process, although it's 165 that should really be up for juicing. But, you know, why not? And then I'll do R2D2 with 165. Look at this high health already. So this one's got 4 of the 5 unique alleles carried across. But it's no doubt lost other stuff. Look, it's lost Omega, Perception. Half of its strength is mushed up. I mean, maybe we should concentrate on getting the strength of these back up. I don't know. Overthinking it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of 165 now. Oh look, 169's got a unique allele. I'll take anyone. You know what, these armors are quite low. Who's got the most armor? Everyone except anyone with a unique allele. That's a good all-rounder. ST0179. Okay, and God, that's got such great stats. Well, maybe it's in comparison to this now, because we have lowered the quality of the nest with R2D2 in general. Dan's still trying to make his way through Empires of the Undergrowth, so he's handling the Empire streams at the moment. I don't know if John's done a development stream in a while. I think maybe that's because we're working on campaign stuff at the moment, and we don't tend to stream that because there are spoilers. I'm testing a lot of AI stuff at the moment. I could have streamed that, but I haven't done any development streams before. But there's a video coming out about that soon that Dan recorded. He's editing it down, so there'll be that. Dan finished 3-1 last week, so he'll be moving on next week if he plays it again, which will be fun to see. Let's try and get rid of R2D2 now, shall we? 0180. Bye bye, R2D2. Okay, we got unique alleles on the babies all over the place. These are funny ones. They got the best and the worst of everything. ST0181. We on 81 yet? Okay. Let's get rid of 7-8. I don't like that one. Shouldn't be breeding babies though. I shouldn't do this just because there are unique alleles about. And we were supposed to be getting rid of the ones in the 60s really now. That's a nice beetle. ST0182. Beetle 182. I wonder if I'll ever use a self-immolation beetle. There'll be a use for it somewhere, and we'll find it at some point. Who's got the highest armor? Let's do 167, 172. Look at that. Well, I mean, it's all relative. Have we got a healer? Yeah, we still got a couple healers. We've got acid sweat, we've got vampirism, we've got the full complement. These look quite similar, don't they? Very similar. Let's get rid of 161 and something else. Maybe 163. And my best strength and armor He's always on my healers, it's so annoying. Right, I'm gonna... Did they breed together to make a healer? A vampire and an acid sweat? How many vampires have I got? I'm gonna be careful with 163. I want another vampire. 175. But these look like they're very, very related. Oh well. Juice this. I'd like to get rid of 159, I think. HD0186. I think we want to get rid of any in the 60s now. That's got really good strength and ferocity. Low armor though. ST018 who? 187. Right, let's get rid of 169. And let's get rid of 162. Yeah, the new level Cramped came out. It's like a underground puzzle. You have to choose which order you want to do things and how you want to use the space. Oh, 123 is still alive. Should we juice it once and for all? I can't believe it's still got. We haven't had new strength in the nest for a long time. Let's juice 123. We've got a lot of unique alleles floating about now, but they're on babies except for 176. 176 needs to be bred with the highest armor in the nest. Let's try that. ST0188. Get rid of 172. Wow, that's got such high armor, hasn't it? Like, do I really want to get rid of it? Do I want to get rid of 176? These are the questions that we must ask ourselves. You've got to get rid of somebody. So right now, I'll get rid of 176 now. Right, I think that's me done. Hopefully I'll fix the webcam for next time. I'm feeling really quite confident we can still make progress. I think our Beetles are a little bit overpowered for where we are in the game. We might be able to take on the Puddle of Tears already if everybody's healthy. But I'll get these new alleles bred into the group next week. We might not have to grind for goop because when that level goes up to max we'll get a big injection. So that might see us through the Puddle of Tears next time. Alright, thanks for joining me for Beetle Uprising. Sorry about the camera. See you later everybody.